Hello everybody, welcome to the video. So we're going to jump straight into this. You clicked on this video to learn how to do a corner to corner crochet pattern, and we're going to jump right into it. But first I just want to tell you, this is a super easy pattern. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, you can do it. It's real easy. If you can count chains, if you can double crochet, you got this. So all right, let's do this. Alright, so for this pattern, we're going to go ahead and use some yarn. We got our big twist here. And for our needle size, I'm going to be using a 4 1/4. Really, you can use a bigger needle if you want, or a smaller one, just whatever you're comfortable with. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is make our slip knot. Got that, and we are going to start by making a chain of 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you want to skip the first 3 chains. You want to go into that 4th chain, which is right here. We got 1, 2, 3. We're going right there. So we're going to double crochet. We're going to double crochet 3. So there's 1. Here's 2, and we got number 3. All right, so as you can see, we got our chain 3 right here, and we got our 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Next, what you want to do is we're going to chain 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to skip our first 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double crochet into the last 3 chains. So we got, and it's always a little harder on the first run here because everything's kind of flimsy. I promise you it'll get a little easier. So we got 1. We got 2, and we got the last one right there. And the chains can be pretty hard to see sometimes, but you'll know pretty quick if you mess up. So we got our first little section here. So what we want to do now is that chain of 3 we got right here. That's where we want to go into. So we're going to slip stitch in there, okay? And we're going to chain 3, 2, 3. Now we're going to do 3 double crochets into where we just did our slip stitch. So here's 1, 2, and we got 3. So as you can see, we made our corner right here. And then our second row, we've got 2 right here. So to increase, which we want to do, every time we increase, we're going to do 6 chains. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, let's do that one over again. 5 and 6. We're going to turn our work over, and just like we did before, we're going to skip our first 3 chains, and we're going to go into the last 3. And we're going to double crochet, as I'm sure you've guessed. 1. Oh, that one got ugly. Let's do that one over. 2. And our last one. 3. So So here's our chain of 3 that we did on our second row. We're going to do the same thing. I'm sure you guys are getting it down now. We're going to slip stitch. We're going to chain 3. And then we're going to do 3 double crochets right into where we just did our slip stitch. We got 1, 2, and 3. All right, easy enough. So guess what? Same thing, we're going to slip stitch to that chain of 3, chain 3, and 3 double crochets. So that's our third row. Oh, that got ugly too. Let's do that one again. There we go. So you can see how it's coming out. Hit our first one we did. Here's our second row. 1, 2, 3 rows. So we got increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chain of 6. Turn our work. You know what to do by now. Skip the first 3. We're going to go into the last 3. And we're going to double crochet. This will be the last row we're going to do like this. And I will show you how to decrease after this. So by now I'm sure you guys know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and speed through this a little bit. We're going to just do our slip stitch into our chain here, a chain of 3, and we're going to do 3 double crochets, and we're going to repeat that till we get to the end. So I'll meet you guys at the end here. Alright, so we're about to finish up our 4th row. We're going to continue. We're going to do our slip stitch, chain 3, and do 3 double crochets, 2 and 3. So we're done increasing. We got our 1, 2, 3, 4th row done. The chain 6 would be the increase, so we don't want to do that anymore. So we're going to turn our work. We are going to do 3 slip stitches into the chain 3 double crochets we just made. Okay, so we go in here, slip stitch 1, slip stitch 2, slip stitch 3, and then we got our chain of 3 we made right here. We're going to slip stitch into that. We're going to chain 3. And we're going to do 3 double crochets back into where we just did our slip stitch. So what did that do? That created a nice even, let's see right here, nice line, and it's going to make a line going up this way. And we're going to do our 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to just close that up. So this is going to go up. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to close that up by doing our slip stitch into that other chain of 3 on the other side. Boom. Closed it up. Okay? We're going to continue on with our chain of 3. And we're going to do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. We gotta close it up. So go into that chain of 3 right here. Close it up. Chain 3. 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. See what we're doing? We're closing up. Closing everything up. Okay? So we will go into that last chain of 3, going to slip stitch into there. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're just gonna turn our work, and just like before, we're going to slip stitch to 3 chains that we double crocheted. There's 2, there's 3, and we're gonna slip stitch into that chain of 3 that we did also. All right, you know by now what we do. Chain 3, and we make 3 double crochets to the exact same spot we just did our slip stitch in. It's 2 and 3. All right, we gotta close up the next one, so we're gonna slip stitch into that chain of 3, chain 3, double crochet 3. Close it up again by slip stitching into that chain of 3. All right, so we're almost done. Now we're just going to turn our work. We're going to chain 3 to that double crochet we just did. 3, and we're going to slip stitch into that chain right there. Chain 3 and 3 double crochets. And that's 3. And guess what? We're done. Slip stitch into that last one. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pull your work a little bit, make it nice and straight. Boom. I'm sure it looks great. So as you can see, it looks good. It's a good pattern. It's a fun pattern. It goes by really fast. Nice even corners. This is a fun pattern to have, guys. It makes making projects go by a lot faster. The decreasing is where all the action is, and yeah, it looks good. This is a good pattern, and let me know what you guys think. There you have it, nice and easy, like I promised. Like I said before, it's a cool stitch. It goes by really fast, and it looks good. It's just a good stitch to have in your arsenal. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and be looking out for some good video from me and Nikki in the very soon. That bird. My goodness. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. We'll see you guys later.